Avoid people, avoid people that don't ask questions. Recently, I told you guys how I like to talk to girls a lot because they make me laugh, and it's always like, flirty stuff going. Of course, that's if they single, they're not married and stuff like that. I might even flirt with them if they just got a boyfriend because what is a boyfriend? A boyfriend is a friend. That's a boy. That's all it is. But y'all know, I'm not out here trying to flirt with married women. That I don't do. So real quick, guys, I want to tell you one of the rules I abide by. Avoid. Like, I want to talk to guys. Like, I want to have friends, but a lot of guys they're always stuck in their ego. I always had this problem with trying to make friends. I saw a YouTube video the other day. It said a king don't have no friends. But the thing is, I'm looking for other kings. I'm not gonna throw no shade on another dude who's doing something I ain't doing, or who's coming at something a different way, and he might have his way with the ladies. He could be this way or that way. I don't look outside myself. I think that's the important piece. But I want people who can raise up to the level. I wouldn't even it's not even my level, but just like, get rid of your ego. Stop worrying about whether I'm better than you or you better than me. I knew guys in the past that they will act a certain way around me, but as soon as a bunch of women come around, they'll start like talking shit about me or throwing dirt. I knew guys like that. So I just stopped hanging out with guys because a lot of guys, they just stuck in their ego. They cannot get rid of that ego. But here's a case in point. I had a conversation with a guy just now, and I'm talking to this guy, and I noticed that he's trying to tell me stuff that I already know. My conversation is always filled with questions. You know why? Even if I know something, let's say I know something already, I'll even ask a question just to make sure that I know what I know. But it doesn't mean I'm naive. It doesn't mean that I actually don't know. I might just be asking just to see, compare and contrast. That's how I allow my knowledge to grow. I compare and contrast. Maybe what I knew, because there are half-truths out here. I told y'all about that shit. Things can change. There could be paradoxes. I stay asking questions. I would never stop asking questions. Never. But I'm telling y'all, people are so just with my energy. Like, I try to, and you got all these foreigners who come over here. Men, I've been here all my life. Who you think gonna know who you think gonna know best of the lay of the land? Me or somebody who's only been in the States for 10 years? Me, of course. It's just like, let's say I went to another country. Let's say I went to go live in, I don't know, fucking Liberia or something. Yeah, I may have a knowledge base, but who gonna be best knowing in Liberia? A Liberian. So you got all these foreign dudes coming over here. I just had to try to have a conversation with a guy. All he was trying to do, see, when these foreigners come over here, they look at all us black men pretty much the same. I know they do. You know why? Because if I was them, I would look at black people the same. Especially when they show us how they show us on television and how these Negroes act in the major cities. I don't blame the foreigners for thinking that we all crazy. They come over here, they can get businesses. They like, what the fuck you want? You monkey motherfuckers been over here 500 plus years, and y'all can't even get y'all shit together. You see how that works? You see, very frustrating. So when they run across somebody like me, I am an anomaly. But my energy is very strong. They can't take it, y'all. They can't. I had a guy literally just walk away. Like, he just tried to pretend he was on his phone. He realized that he wasn't injecting me with energy. I was actually injecting him. And this guy was older than me. I was actually asking him questions, but he just wanted to inject. There are people out here who refuse. They say, I cannot let no black man be smarter than me. You got a lot of people like that. They cannot allow a black man to be smarter than them, especially from the States. Again, because when they come over here, they think remember, they already programmed on the TV before they even get here. Bobby Hemmett told a story about how Africans are pre-programmed about blacks in America before they show them all these. I believe it's in the part when they're leading up to like whether they're getting their green card or passport, whatever you call it. They be like showing videos of black people drug dealing and doing all this stupid shit. What you think somebody African come over here and run to a motherfucker like he gonna go into like that Small Wonder? Y'all remember that Small Wonder when she went berserk? Remember I told y'all about that cognitive dissonance? If you are trained a certain way and something else comes across differently and you cannot reprogram, then you wonder why we call them bots. I'm gonna have to make a Tupac song renewal. It's gonna be called Wonder Why We Call Them Bots. Wonder why we call them a bot. So you wonder why we call them bots. You wonder why we call them bots. If you wonder why we call them bots. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let me stop, y'all. Y'all see what I'm saying? It's very frustrating, man. But no, a king don't have no friends.